Give you guys a moment to get in here. All right, guys, I'm giving a minute for some people to. Obviously, this is not a normal live stream, so we're going to just give it a moment, let some people get in here before we get started. Obviously, very shocking news coming in. I'm going to give you guys a moment to people get in here so that we can discuss this. Unbelievable what's going on here. So for those of you that don't know yet, there has been we'll give it just another moment here to let some more people get in. Crazy insanity. If you guys have not heard yet, Trump was on doing a rally in Pittsburgh today. There was an assassination attempt on his life. Very, very scary. He was rushed off the stage. He was standing. The picture shows blood around his ear. And so obviously they were aiming for a headshot. And apparently they missed whoever was doing the shooting. There was many shots fired, but what they're saying on the news that we saw so far was there was like one shot fired at Trump, and then the Secret Service returned fire and neutralized the threat. Okay, so they took out the perpetrator. This is insane, folks. I mean, I don't care if you like Trump or don't like Trump. I mean, you know what the left, and I'm really, I'll be honest with you, I'm really curious to see what these lunatic leftists, especially like shows like The View and like that, what they have to say about this. They're probably going to be disappointed that it wasn't successful. That's what they'll probably be. They know their candidate is beat. They know that he is in the lead, and this is the kind of measures that they're going to go to try to not let him. The shooter will be 33 years old. Who knows? Who knows? It'll be interesting to see, what information they have on that. But this is insane. This is insane that our country has come to this type of a situation where insane people are being encouraged. Okay, how many times, folks? Let's talk about this real quick. How many times have you heard from the left to take him out? Right? I can't remember. Somebody was saying Biden needs to take him out. You guys remember that? So when you have extreme left or extreme right, doesn't matter which one it is. Okay. To openly encourage someone to kill someone else, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Winter Home says we knew they were going to try this. It's not surprising. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi said that. Okay, thank you, Cowboy. Insanity. But crazy world right now. To be honest with you, I am not surprised at all. Does not surprise me at all. So, but thank goodness, he is okay, that he survived this. When they were taking him off the stage, he thumb up, or his fist up to the crowd to show that he was okay. But Unbelievable, folks. Scary, scary stuff. Again, things can change. He popped up, shook his fist to say, "You miss me." Yeah, right. Yeah. But obviously if you're shot, it's definitely a shock. But it's unbelievable. So scary times, folks. What the last assassination attempt, either on a president or a presidential candidate, I think was Reagan. That they tried to assassinate Reagan and failed. You know, anything can happen at any time. Yeah, he was very lucky, Kim. You're right. He's very lucky. 2 inches over and he's dead. They hit him in the ear, so you figure if it otherwise would have been right in his eye. Unbelievable, unbelievable. And like I said, I don't care if you like the man or don't like the man. Um, I don't know how anybody could wish harm on somebody else, especially that. You know what I mean? And the left has been clamoring for it, folks. Like somebody just said, it was Pelosi that said that Biden needs to take him out. But craziness, craziness, sick, sick world we're in right now, and people wonder. Um, with the help of the Secret Service, he walked off with a fist up. Yeah, they were getting him out of there, obviously. So, you know, I'm very, very curious to see what the left will say about this. I'll be honest with you. Um, you know, and if they condone this type, well, they've already been condoning this. They've been clamoring for it. We've seen that, right? I mean, you know, crazy world. Yeah, so right. So should Pelosi go to jail for inciting violence? Right? Should she be charged because she encouraged? I believe Newfound Bayman. I believe they did. They said that there was multiple shots fired. They said one shot was fired at President Trump, and that he was hit in the ear, and that they returned fire on the shooter and neutralized the target or the threat. So I'm hoping that they took the person out. That's I'm sorry, but that I'm absolutely hoping that they did. So, but yeah, that's a terroristic domestic threat, isn't it? Um, Absolutely, it should be. Anybody that wishes the death of a politician, why wouldn't they? They've incited violence. They've incited violence. They encourage violence. So, heard Secret Service traffic say shoot her down. Good, good. But it is very sad that we are living in a world where this is the answer when your candidate is losing, when you know your candidate is going to lose. That this is the tactic that they would resort to, um, doing anything to get him out. Very, very crazy. Very crazy. That could be a hitman hired. I'm just saying. It could have been, Brad. There, you know what? We can sit here and speculate all day long. The reality is that there's been an attempt on President Trump's life. That we know for a fact, right? I mean, he was shot in the ear. Um, yeah, let's see how the media spins this one. Right, exactly. Exactly. Same day Dr. Ruth dies at 96. Same day Richard Simmons dies at 76. Terry said was watching her 10 shots. Okay. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what the media has to say about this. Will they condemn it? Because we know where the legacy news media, we know what corner they're in. But I figured, like I said, I would come on here real quick to discuss this. I think it's an important thing to discuss. We're just kind of winding down from our day here at the homestead. And to hear this come in, and I was like looking for yeah, Richard Simmons was 76, and he just passed away today. And Dr. Ruth, who was 96, she just passed away today as well. But yeah, JJ says, and Alec Baldwin's charges get dismissed. I did see that. Very sad. I mean, wonder what the world thinks of us now. What do we turn into, a Middle Eastern country where we solve our issues with violence? We don't like somebody, so we take them out at the encouragement, right? At the encouragement of the left. Think about it. Think about that, folks. How many? How many of these people have said that? How many Hollywood celebrities have encouraged them, somebody taking Trump out? How many of them? I mean, like I said, somebody in the chat, I wasn't sure who had said it, but it was somebody said it was Nancy Pelosi that said that Biden needs to take him out. So shows the amount of desperation level they are at. Oh yeah, because Troy, they know they're going to lose. They know they're going to lose. You have a candidate that doesn't know up from down realistically, and you know it's an embarrassment to our country. Unbelievable. Well, like I said, President Trump seemed like he was going to be okay. There definitely was blood. Like I said, it appeared that the shot hit him in the ear, trying to start a civil war. Well, let's hope not. Let's hope. See, the thing is with the Civil War, where do you draw the lines? It's not going to be state against state. It would be citizen against citizen. When you have JJ saying it just grazed his right ear. Okay. Yep. Um, it, just absolute. Like I said, am I surprised that they would make an attempt on his life? I'm not surprised. I felt like there might be something in the works to try to take him out of the picture because, like I said, they're losing. They know they're losing. A lot of the things they're saying it's going to be a landslide victory for Trump. So, well, like I said, when you have, okay, folks, when you have unstable people, and there's unstable people on both sides of this, okay? There's unstable people on the right, there's unstable people on the left. That is a fact, absolute fact. You have the lunatics out there, and so, but when you have your side encouraging certain things, um, you know, when you have a side that is advocating for something to happen, and now that the attempt has been made. I wonder what Pelosi will say now. I wonder what she'll have to say. So, but I think this is going to galvanize people even more. Anybody that was on the fence about this, after, like I said, the legacy news media. So here's what the legacy news media should do. Every single person that advocated for this attempt, okay, every politician, every celebrity that advocated for this attempt should be arrested for inciting violence. They absolutely should be arrested. When you are advocating for the assassination of a presidential candidate, and then something happens, like I said, how do you backtrack on that? How do you backtrack on that? You can't. You made a statement. Like I said, I'm curious. Are they going to charge Pelosi or all these other celebrities and the other people that advocated for this? So they should. They absolutely should. And it should be a message, folks, and a strong message I don't care if you like somebody or you don't. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I don't like Biden. Okay, I don't like Biden, but I would never advocate for his assassination. I would never do that. I want to see him beaten fair and square. I thought they had bulletproof glass in front of the podium when the candidate was speaking. No, they don't, Dale. No. So they're going to give us more information. More information is going to come out. So yeah, it's like Bobby Kennedy all over again. Exactly. So, but yeah, it's just yeah, he needs to borrow the Pope Mobile. No kidding. Um, it's very sad. It's a sad day for our country. It's sad that people, like I said again, advocated for this attempt to happen. Thank goodness it was unsuccessful, and hopefully that he'll be all right. And that it just anybody that was on the fence about this, this should show them what side they should be going on. It really should. That one side would want something bad to happen, that they're going to advocate for something bad to happen. Like I said, how do you backtrack on that now that it's happened? Because when you have unstable people in the world that take those type of things and say, hey, Nancy Pelosi said that we need to do this, let's do this. Think about that. Think about that. So I don't think this will be the last time. Again, that would not surprise me either. That would not surprise me either. I'll be honest with you. That would not surprise me. And Terry's saying, I think they will try again. Yeah, they were unsuccessful. And again, they're desperate. They know their candidate is not mentally fit, and hasn't been for a while. I don't believe. I mean, you watch all the things that he does. He just called Trump the vice president just the other day, right? So, I mean, what does that tell you? I hope it doesn't cause civil uproar. I don't think that it will. I think that it will galvanize people, to be honest with you. That's what I believe. Not a single breaking news banner on YouTube right now. Oh, yeah, well, exactly. That is that surprising in any way? But yeah, and then calling Zelensky Putin. Yeah, they did that too. So, I mean, what does that tell you about his mental fitness? I mean, but we'll see what happens. Newsmax is live with it. Okay. Big news in Norway, 100% all on all the news. Yeah. And so I wonder, let me see if they got anything on here that they're saying. Let me just look at this real quick. Uh, okay, here we go. Breaking news: Trump is fine after gunshots. Um, in a Secret Service said the former president is safe after being whisked off stage at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. The apparent gunshots rang through the crowd. Well, I'm going to read more of this in a second, folks. Come on. Hold on a second. It's updating something here for me. I'm going to read this to you in just a second. But they're saying he's safe, which is good. I want to see what they say about the shooter. Give me just 1 second here. Because I want to read the rest of this breaking news and what they're saying. Come on. Let's see. All right. Let's see. It's saying President Trump thanks law enforcement and first responders for the quick action during the heinous act. Spokesman Stephen Chung said in a statement, he is fine and being checked out at a local medical facility. More details will follow. The Secret Service said in a statement the former president is safe. The former president and presumptive Republican nominee was showing off a chart of border crossing numbers during his last rally before a Republican National Convention opens Monday. When bangs started ringing from the crowd, Trump could be seen reaching for his right hand towards his neck. There appeared to be blood on his face. He quickly ducked behind the riser as agents from his protective detail rushed the stage and screams were heard in the crowd of several thousand people. Bangs continued as agents tended to him on stage. The crowd cheered as he got back up and pumped his fist. His motorcade had since left the venue. His condition is not immediately known. Police began vacating the fairground shortly after Trump left the stage, with local officers descending on the crime scene. President Joe Biden has been briefed of the incident in the White House. Trump's eldest son, Donald Trump Jr., posted a photo on X of Trump, his fist raised and bloody face in front of the American flag with the words, "He'll never stop fighting to save America." Let's see. So anyway, yeah, that's craziness, folks. But at least he's safe. He's okay. They're saying he's being checked out right now. It'll be really interesting to see what happens moving forward in this situation. Pay attention, folks. Be ready. We don't know what's going to happen from this point on, but this is definitely not a good situation. I wonder if, like I said again, I'm curious to see if certain politicians. Matt says fake as hell. Okay. Somebody gets shot and it's fake. Okay, that's nice. Thank you for clearing that up for us, Matt. We really appreciate that. Unbelievable. Bad situation for sure. It'll be interesting to see what happens moving forward. Really interesting to see. Like I said, it's who knows what is coming next, where this will lead, what's going to happen. I don't think you're going to see civil uprising, to be honest with you, from people at this point. I think people are going to be pissed, absolutely, and rightly so. And I think that it's going to be a situation where, people, it's going to galvanize people. And the commitment is going to be very, very clear to most people in this type of a situation. So, unbelievable, very sad, pathetic, to be honest with you. And it's a shame. And like I said, again, when you have mentally unstable people out in our society, and there is a lot of them, there's a lot of them. Somebody made an assassination attempt on President Trump, Alex. That's what happened. He was shot. It's believed that he was shot either in the ear or near the neck area. And he was standing. They took him off stage. And so they said he's okay. But that's a close call. And when you try to do a headshot, yes, he's okay. They're saying he's going to be okay. They're checking him out right now. Per report, shooter. It'll be really interesting, like I said, how this is spun with the legacy news media, what they have to say. For those that advocated for this to happen, I wonder if JJ saying his right ear was grazed. Okay. Um, I'm really curious to see, like I said again, the people that advocated for this, if they will be held accountable for encouraging or inciting violence, because that's exactly what this is. When you encourage lunatics to go and attack somebody because you don't like who they are or like what they're doing, crazy situations. Let's remain calm. Obviously, continue to be ready. I always encourage you to do that. You know, and stay safe. And just I'm curious to see how this whole thing is going to be spun and what happens. And I'll tell you what, the Republican National Convention starts on Monday. Excuse me. And I'm really curious to see what Trump has to say about this in this situation. And hopefully, I'm going to say this right now too. Hopefully, no other Secret Service or anybody else was hurt with this. And like I said, I don't care about the shooter. Be honest with you. Thank God if they took the shooter out, that we don't have to feed them and house them for the next however many years. So, but we'll see what happens here, folks. Scary times. Hey, Heather, did you see the news? There's an assassination attempt on Trump in Pittsburgh. Yep. Yeah, he was shot. They're saying he got hit in the ear, but he's okay. I'm actually doing a quick live stream right now, and I'm talking about it right now. But when you have politicians like Nancy Pelosi encouraging Biden to take him out, that's not a good thing. So let me get. I'm gonna be on here just for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna jump on off, and I'll call you right back. Okay. All right. I love you. All right. Bye. ABC News is trying to say that it wasn't gunfire. How do they? It's amazing. Like I said, it will be spun. It will be spun a certain way, but you can't not. If a shooter was there and a shot was fired at Trump, and then they took the shooter out, what does that tell you? you know. But what a terrible experience putting people through this. My family was horrified watching live. Oh, I'm sure. I was watching live and it was definitely gunfire. Missed my skydive 11 said. Unbelievable. Yeah. Craziness, folks. Absolute craziness. Like I said, please remain calm. That's going to be my advice to you. Don't do anything rash. Uh, you know, Obviously, continue to be ready. We don't know what's going to happen moving forward. Would it not surprise me if they tried something like this again because they didn't succeed? It would not shock me. They better redouble their efforts to keep him safe and protected. And, we'll see how this all plays out, but it'll be interesting to see how things are spun. But again, you know, not a good situation at all. If there had been an attempt on Biden, I would be on here saying the same exact thing. Robert says this will be the way for gun control. No, not that it's crazy people. There are crazy people out there, mentally disturbed people, and that's what the problem is. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna jump off of here for now. Please be safe. Okay, please continue to get ready. Again, I thought the crowd was checked for weapons before entering the rally. Well, if something was planned out, like I said, we don't know all the details, so it's going to be kind of hard, to. And again, we're going to be told. See, here's the problem once again, folks. Okay, here's the real problem. We're going to be given a script. I'm a news media person. We're given a script, and we're going to read what's on the script, and that's the information that we're going to be given. Okay. Will we ever know the true details of everything? Probably not. But unfortunately, yeah, the weapon could have been stashed before. Yep, absolutely. So you never know. Could it be something? And I'm not saying that it was. I'm not saying that it was. Could it be possibly an inside job? It could be. You know, you never know. You don't know. So I mean, I'm not speculating. I'm not saying that it's this, it's that. Um, you know, we don't know what the whole situation is, but we're gonna have to, pay attention to things. So, all right, guys, listen, I am jumping off. Please be safe. Tomorrow, live stream for hardcore members is going to be at 6 o'clock. I'm going to set that up soon. And then a regular live stream at 8 o'clock for everybody else. So I will see you all tomorrow at 8. Hopefully, we'll have more details. And we can talk about this more tomorrow, and see what's going on. All right. Please be safe, everybody. Keep prepping. Take care of your business. I will see you all later. Prepping Nurse 1 out for now.